This is the shopping that is at the intersection of Hillwell and Etheridge Manor Boulevard and Hanbury Road. You can see, if you're used to Northern Virginia, it's not very hectic here. What I'm going over now is the 168 highway commuter route. And what's in front of me here is Battlefield Boulevard, and I'm sorry, I'm gonna have to keep talking till I get through both of these lights. These people were coming off of the commuter way, and that's Battlefield Boulevard, which is 168 business. The other one I just went over is 168 bypass. And so anyway, I'm gonna take you to one of my favorite neighborhoods. It's close, it's right around the corner. It's a little bit of a wonky way in. It is considered Hickory, but everything through that second light straight and then to the right would be considered Great Bridge. So that's why I was saying this Hillwell right in this corridor, this is where it kind of breaks. They got a Great Bridge primary, Great Bridge intermediate, Great Bridge middle, and Great Bridge high school. And this is the one that I'm not sure if the Forest Lakes was in Grassfield or Great Bridge. So this is Battlefield. This is the main. This is what you would consider our busy road. And like I said, it's a little bit of a wonky way in. But when these were new construction, I sold 13 houses there. That's what a fan I was of this neighborhood. It's very insulated as far as the children go. Nobody goes in here except for people that belong in here. It's there's two ways in and two ways out. The neighborhood's comprised of just a really big loop. But I'm going over here because I think you'll really like it. Have to get behind this little commercial district here. And I just passed the entrance to a high-end neighborhood. And I just need to get around this bend and I'll be able to show you Viridian Reserve. These houses, there's a couple of them for sale right now. They're on Wisdom Path. So you see, you came in here in kind of a wonky way, but I'm thinking that this style of house is going to excite you. These were the models when this neighborhood was being built. Smaller lots, but decent enough that you can, kids can play. Houses are new. I don't think the oldest houses in here are 10 years old, maybe. Does have open spaces. It is in an HOA, if that bothers some people. Coming out of a condo, it's probably not much of a thing to you. It does have the sidewalks and the wide streets for parking. And there's only 2 or 3 streets that cut across. And what's behind everything on the left side of the road is the big open spaces. This neighborhood appeals to people with smaller children. They have a wonderful community group They do an Easter parade. They do a Christmas parade. They do a 4th of July cookout. And they generally do these things in this open space that's behind. I haven't seen any of the for sale signs, but I know that there's 2 because I saw them. They did the nice plantings all the way down the street when the neighborhood was developed. So we're just about to the back of the neighborhood in its entirety, and it is just this one big continuous loop. I probably will stop the video for your attention span once I get around the loop. So you can see lots of playing outside, room, no kind of ways for transients to get in or get out. It's pretty much you're coming back here if you belong back here. I sold that house twice. Oh, it's under contract again. So the people that I sold it for too are selling it already. So probably, oh, they were military. So yeah, that was been about 2 years ago. I know I sold a couple right through here. But like I said, you can't really mess up this neighborhood. It's a no-brainer. Probably top of your price range, but you know, they're all gorgeous. And like I said, this is a June and Ward Cleaver neighborhood. Nothing in here but a lot of kids. I sold that one too. And this is it. This just takes me right on back out. It was just one big continuous loop. That's one of the things I like about it. When you let the kids out to play, you're not really worried about who's riding by or what. And normally when you come through over here, you'll see a mom standing on the sidewalk with a small child, you know, as small as 5 or so, walking to the neighbor's house, and the other mom down the sidewalk. That's the bypass, which is the commuter route that's behind those trees. So that was Viridian.